So before going into this video, I want to make a quick disclaimer. This is going to be talking about SA. I had to be very careful with the vernacular I use on YouTube for their guidelines. It begins with the letter R. So if this type of content can trigger you, I just encourage you to click off the video. I just want to make sure and make that very apparent off the rip. So Topi Ronni, a very, relatively high pick for the Flames. The Flames renounced his rights. So, most likely done at the NHL level. And this is for the reason why. I'll go right into the article really quick. Calgary Flames have renounced the rights to unsigned draft pick Topi Ronni, the team announced Tuesday. According to the report from the Athletics, Julian McKenzie and Lassi Alén of Elite Prospects, Ronnie's team in Finland announced on Tuesday that the District Court of Helsinki has sentenced Ronni to a 1-year suspension sentence for R committed as a young person. Tapara Tempere, and I apologize if I butcher that, has also announced they have terminated Ronnie's contract. McKenzie reports that Ronnie apologized for his actions on the team's website. So this charge happened in October. This was something this incident that he did when he was a minor. And just because I want to give as much clarity as I can in this case, because like 1-year suspension sentence, it's like, what exactly is that? So, a suspended sentence is where a judge sentences a defendant to jail or prison time, but then delays imposing the sentence in order to let that defendant serve time on probation. If the defendant completes probation successfully, the judge typically dismisses the case without placing the defendant in custody. But if the defendant violates probation, the judge can impose the original sentence that was suspended. So essentially, kind of not going to jail from what I'm seeing, and if I'm incorrect on that, I'm just kind of going with what far more intelligent people have stated in their own law websites. For me, when it kind of comes down to it, a player like this, yeah, I'm fine if they never really see NHL time ever again. I mean, even as a minor, you should know that's not okay to do. I'm kind of interested because all the documents are sealed for this case. All of it was sealed. I'm surprised with only a 1-year suspended sentence, to say the very least. But yeah, I mean, not really good optics at all for Ronnie. And I mean, outside of the optics, outside of the hockey, just a terrible fucking thing to do. If I'm being frank, just a terrible, I just, there's so much I want to say here from a personal standpoint, but yeah, this bothers me deeply because I don't think anyone with an actual compassionate heart should ever do anything like that to another human being. I think that's a disgusting act. And, I just don't understand the sentencing for being so short. That's I don't know. I'm confused on that. I mean, they're all sealed. We'll probably never see the light of day. But I imagine his career, as for his career going into the future, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he will probably have to find a different profession altogether, or hell, man. I mean, the KHL, they're probably desperate for players. Maybe he goes over there. I don't ever see him stepping foot in the NHL. I don't think he'll ever be an NHL player, especially after something this serious. Yeah, I mean, this is just a sad situation altogether. I remember when this originally came out, I'm like, well, let's see things play out in court because nobody knows. And that's always been a philosophy of mine. And I said at the time, if he's guilty, throw him underneath the jail or throw him in prison. And I guess I can't wrap my head around it only being a 1-year suspended sentence if it was something as serious as that. Right? I don't know if I'm crazy for saying that, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of this situation? Do you think his career in hockey is over? Captain Paul, see you in the next one.